Obviously, broadly, a new Conservative government is positive for business. There'll be an expectation that it will generally deregulate. Taxation probably will remain stable, if not necessarily falling. And the opportunity, the environment for business will be created in a more positive way than previously. But of course, as ever with British business, what really affects it fundamentally is other external factors going on around the world, so the state of the global economy and the markets that we export to, and indeed investors coming into the UK, what's affecting their decisions and psychology will probably have a much greater effect than any government ever could. Sajid Javid has got a real challenge ahead of him. His predecessor, Vince Cable, was obviously anti-business business secretary. So he's actually got a job to do to recreate this department and give it purpose. Previously, it's never really done very much at all. And there is, of course, a lot of talk about abolishing the BIS. However, what he could do is create a whole new agenda for himself and the department around productivity in particular, which is a great problem for the UK. And it's within his power and influence to actually help British business improve productivity and improve output. And don't forget that 80% of his budget is all about science, it's all about schools and education, and it's all about developing the supply side, as it were, of the British economy. So if he ploughs that furrow, then it could be very positive. The risk is that he just fades away into irrelevance, which of course is what the BIS has been famous for historically. Well, the uncertainty that a referendum brings around Europe is undoubtedly going to be one of the biggest issues of the first 2 years of this new Conservative government. There are clearly signs that the government wants to speed up that process so that a vote is taken in 2016 rather than 2017. And everyone in business would be happy for that to happen, whether you want to leave or enter or stay in Europe. There's no advantage in hanging around. So the sooner that question can be dealt with, the better. Personally, I think Britain will vote to stay in, but it will temper activity until that question is finally answered once and for all.